What is going on? Welcome to the channel. Here's the next victim. 1969 Mach 1 Mustang. Today, going to start taking parts off of it, and we're going to do a patina style paint job on this thing. Yes. Like everybody does on old trucks and everything, we're going to make this thing look like it's a barn find. Yep, we're going to do a patina paint job on this thing. We're going to fix any major issues we have with the body, but like things like the little dimples in the fender, we may end up leaving that because I think it would look cool in the paint job. There's some cracking in the bodywork right here. We'll fix that. But we're going to just pull parts off of it and get it, because we're going to do a color change as well. We're going to change the color from this maroon to a different color. I will not say just yet, but we haven't really nailed down the actual color just yet, but it's got to be something that's going to look good with patina, because a lot of dark colors is kind of hard to pull off a patina paint job with. Darker colors, you got to have lighter style colors to do it. You can do it with darker color. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to make it look right and normal and natural. So let's tear into this thing and see what all we got. See what we got going on in here. That maroon colors everywhere. It's awesome. Love it. Okay, let me get the mirror off. Hopefully these look like they're pretty easy to take off. Probably not. Maybe not. That's coming out. There we go, here it comes. There that piece is. We are officially started now. Take this thing all apart. Gotta find something to put all these parts in, keep them all together. We're just gonna take these screws and just throw them in the trash. Yeah, we might be pulling door panels. This one's got the remote adjuster on the inside because it's too hard to just roll the window down and adjust the mirror. So they have to put that on there. That way you ain't got to roll the window down. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I get to pull this door panel off. Probably need to go ahead and just pull the other door panel off, because we're going to, like I said, we're changing color. And I don't want to open the door anywhere and see this maroon, purple, whatever you want to call it, color anywhere. Ooh, look, that just popped right on over there. Look at that. Be nice. Be nice. Probably just opened up a can of worms right there, now I tell you. Strip that out too while we're at it. Damn, that's freaking sharp. Alright, come on now. Yeah, freaking sharp right there. Guy. You come on down. Come on down. All the wires All these wires. Oh man, it's awesome. I love it. Really. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep wrestling with this, and still gotta get that door handle out of there. I don't know whether to just go ahead and take the door glass all the way out or whatnot, but get the door stripped and we'll move on to the next piece. Probably help if I adjust the camera right where you can see what I'm talking about. And keep moving around, taking parts off, taking trim off, this, that, and this. Windshield wipers. Gotta figure out how to get this piece of trim off. It's loose. This little piece right here. I guess there's a stud in there some kind of way. And the back panels are kind of out. But I'm gonna keep going around it. I may try to get these scoops out. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. At the end of the day, I like to try to get the bumpers off, taillights out, lower valence off, get probably see how far I'm going to dig if I'm going to end up pulling the front fenders or whatnot. So, all right. Oh, another piece. All right. Got the doors tore apart. I got the back quarter glass out of the car. That was a pain in the butt, but it had to come out. Apparently he used the car as a sound competition car because it's full of foam. So I don't know if he's going to pull all that stuff out, but I would pull it out. I don't know. I'm just not a stereo guy, so you take that for what it's worth. But originally wasn't going to pull all this trim off, but done come this far, might as well. Since we are doing a color change, it's best to do it. I'm trying to pull. You get off iron, we don't want you on there. Try to pull his hood off. And probably the front fenders as well, but I gotta get the front bumper off and everything on the front end. I'm gonna get as far as I can today. I just figured if I pull the front fenders, it's gonna be easier to jam the car with. I'm trying to do it without pulling the doors. This is really what I'm trying to do. I'd rather deal with the fenders than the doors, but ain't a big deal if I have to. We do, whatever. But I'll show you what we got going on. All right. He had some foam sprayed in here. I guess trying to sound deaden this thing for them big old subwoofers on there. But all that's taken out so we can chase that color all up in there. And I don't like them. I don't like it. So here's some more of that spray foam. Yeah, I'm taking your foam out of your car. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm gonna move on to the front of the car. Get the grill off, get the front bumper off. Front valance, more than likely is gonna have to come off. Probably go ahead and see about removing these fenders. See how much of a pain in the booty that's going to be. I just don't know. It's going to be trying to chase all that color, man. I want to be able to get it all the color it's supposed to be and not see this maroon, purple, whatever you want to call it, color. And if we get the fenders off, then we'll be able to spray around the hinges real well and get all that covered in a new color. Oh, yeah, we gotta do something about that right there. That's got to go away also. So, all right, let's get after it. All right, hood. Which is heavy for what it is. Oh, we're almost there having these front fenders off. His front fenders had a repair done to it. So we're probably going to see about just getting another fender for it, because it's been repaired, but it's going to take a lot of work to get it to fit right. And if we can just put another fender on it, might be a little bit easier. Alright, so it had some metal work done, and this edge just don't match up too good with the rocker there. I mean, we could probably fix it if we can't get another one, but yeah, none of it's lining up good. So we'll see if we can just put another fender on it and be done with it. Plus the metal's covering up one of the bolts that bolt the fender to the car, and so now I gotta move the metal out of the way, so to speak, to get to the bolt. So do that, and then I'm going to cut this bolt off, because it's not going to be able to be unbolted. Get these off, then we'll move to the back of the car and get the back of the car tore apart. Oh, all right, bolt. I'm gonna try to get to you. Now I'll tell you. Get out of the way, metal. Can we get to it now? Yeah, I think so. All right, that's it. That's that. Whew. All right. There you go. Will it come off now? Probably not. Something else has got it. A little headlight protector thingy. All right, Mr. Fender. Come on off that thing. There we are. Now we get to wrestle this passenger side. That's gonna be fun. Yay, me. Take some bolts out, cut some bolts. This thing ought to zip on off of there, or fall off of there, or jump off of there, or whatever it's gonna do. That ain't gonna come off. Oh, here, fender. You're gonna need a new antenna. Sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. But that's off. Well, the front of the car is now stripped, so that means we can move to the back of the car. Oh, Lord. That was a bit of a hassle, just a little bit. Just about all the hardware on this thing is shot. It's either mismatched or it stripped out or had to be cut. So let's see if we can get a bolt kit for it. So shim. Mr. Shim. All them are stripped out, or threads ain't no good on them. So we're going to be chasing a lot of the threads, trying to clean threads up on a lot of stuff, going back together. This is going to make it a lot easier to be able to spray the new color in behind there. And I don't know what kind of bolt was under here, but nothing fit it. I had no idea. Got a lot of work to do here. Put the bolts in. Like I said, gonna need a new antenna, or just do away with it altogether. Who needs a radio? Just Bluetooth speaker it nowadays. That's what the go-to thing is put a Bluetooth speaker in it. So now I'll take the back end of this thing apart, I reckon, because I want to be able to get all in between all this stuff painted good. And the underside of the trunk. Alrighty, so I'm just seeing how everything's put together. Oh. Yep. Well, man, I'm tired. Oh, allergies are killing me. Kind of don't feel good today, so been recording what I can. You're gonna have to re-glue all your seals back on. I'm sorry, or just get new ones. Yep, I'm gonna get new ones. Yep. Alright, I'll see if I can get the trunk lid off, spoiler off, tail lights, or I don't know how much of a pain that's gonna be. I don't know what I want to do just yet. It's getting hot, I can tell you that. Glad I got this much done. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. Make a film about a man sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. But I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. What in the world is going on right there? You come off of that thing. We don't want you on there. What in the freaking world is going on? All right. The ass of the Mustang is apart. So now, I still got to get these pieces off, but I'll probably just do that tomorrow. Because I really don't feel like taking them off. I'm tired, I'm lazy, I'm fat. Who cares? So, tomorrow we'll get in here, get them pieces off. Start getting door jambs and everything prepped, get everything clean. This thing is filthy. Try to get some more of this foam out of here. This thing's got enough foam in it to make it float. So we'll get in here, like I said, get it clean, get the jambs prepped, trunk jamb prepped, bottom of the trunk lid, possibly the bottom of the hood, and probably go ahead and get this rear valance and front valance prepped as well. Figure out the front fenders, if we're going to change the driver's side or not. That's going to take some finessing. So we'll see if he's got another front fender that we can just use. That way we ain't got to do a whole lot of goofing around on that. Speed up the process a little bit more. Passenger side I feel pretty confident with. So we'll probably go ahead and prep that one, get it cut in as well. And once everything's cut in, then we can start hanging this thing back together, getting the outside of it ready. And there's still a lot to do. We got a lot of little issues going on. And even though we are going with a patina style paint scheme, I'm probably still going to treat this like a normal paint job. We'll prime it, do all the fun stuff, you know, everybody just that don't like to do, you know, all the sanding and whatnot. But like I said, it ain't got to be the most perfect thing in the world because we are going patina. So that is kind of a good thing. So it means we can use whatever little defects that's in the body to our advantage. Just like I said before, we're going to fix anything that's a crack or anything bad that we don't want, and we don't want what we put on it to fail. Because it would suck to see this color start coming back through what we put on it. I really don't want that. That's why I'm going this far, to make sure we get this thing taken care of the way it needs to be to do a color change. For some reason I was thinking all this was body color. I'm kind of glad it ain't, but we'll probably go ahead and paint all this the color it's going to be. So I'm going to pick up my tools, get everything kind of straightened back up, hit this thing hard tomorrow, see what we can get done. So alright, until tomorrow. Okay, it is next day. I feel a little bit better for now, but today is sand day. We're going to sand the jambs around the trunk opening, possibly get to the underside of that stuff over there, and maybe at least the passenger fender, the edges. We like to get the edges sprayed and get that done. I think we may just leave the bottom side of the hood black because it don't look bad, and it's the bottom side of the hood, who cares. So we're gonna get all the door jambs cleaned out. Got this one piece of trim I may remove, I don't know yet. It ain't a big deal if I don't. Get this stuff prepped. Piece of trim right there is probably gonna have to be taken down. I don't know. We will figure it out. I just don't want to see this color next to the color we're spraying is the biggest thing. Get the this piece right here sanded and prepped as well. We'll get that sprayed with the trunk jamb. So yeah, I'm gonna drink on my coffee a little bit and we'll get started. Enjoy. Alright, we're gonna wipe down the jambs with some wax and grease. Try to clean what we can on it. They are door jambs, so it's not like, I'm not trying to make these things real beautiful, so it is what it is on that. We just want to make sure we ain't gonna be fighting it when we go to paint it and getting fish eyes and things like that. And I don't want to sand the stuff down into the surface of the paint. So just get it as clean as we can before we start actually the prep work, in case there's any oils or anything around the hinges. See how dirty this thing is? Cleanliness is the key, so to speak. But she is filthy. I'm gonna hit what I can with the sander. Then we'll just come back and hand sand everything else. It's gonna suck, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So there's some paint chips here on the rocker panel. Man, I had a brain fart for a minute. You could get rid of those, but we are going with a patina style paint job. So really, you could leave them and use them in your paint job if you wanted to. And I'm probably going to leave them and use them in the paint job is probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish getting the other side clean, trunk jamb clean. We'll get the trunk set up on a stand and possibly the fender. And I'm going to roll the car forward just a little bit. Get all this stuff sanded. Got something going on right there. Oh yeah. And so it begins. Awesome. Yay me. We got stuff going on right there. Get on off there. What do you look like under there? Don't say. Yep. Just peeling the paint off in huge chunks. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep, got a lot of doctoring to do. This kind of stuff right here is why it's hard to gauge what a paint job is going to cost on any old car, because of this right here. You don't never know what you're going to run into. It's always something. And you always hear guys, it don't need no body work. Yeah. If you're priming and sanding that primer down, you're body working, I'm sorry to tell you. You're doing something. This ain't never just a clean scuff and shoot situation. Very, very rarely on these old cars. That's why a lot of body shops don't take in old cars. They just do the insurance work. They don't do all overs. They don't get into that stuff. So very, very tight thing for, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here. You gotta find somebody like me or somebody that just does this stuff and is an idiot basically. But 'cause I don't like doing insurance work. But yeah, see, all this is just loose. That's the kind of stuff we gotta look for. Get all that loose paint off of there. Got all kind of colors in there. Yellow, red, white, blue. So yeah, I'm gonna keep digging away until we get this where I'm somewhat happy with it. And go from there. That's the only bad thing about cars that's been painted a bunch of times. That paint gets so built up. All right, door, quit opening up, going away from me. It gets so built up, the paint starts acting like a piece of ice. And it starts getting so thick, it'll just crack. So that's the problem we're having here is door jambs. People don't take the time to really prep them. So you end up with this right here, paint cracking like crazy on door jambs. So this is acting like we're going to be pulling doors. That's a lot for this style of paint job, but you can see shiny paint right there. Just where it didn't get prepped. So I'm just peeling where the seal was, it's just peeling that paint right off. So yippee. That's part of it. What's going on outside, I tell you. Come on out there. Maybe about a 4-inch longer bolt in this thing. Come on out, thing. Like the fenders, the doors have also got mismatched hardware. And the doors are off. Ended up having to pull them. Okay, so this is the tail edge of the door. Paint's peeling real bad. I mean, all that stuff's got to come off. I mean, even though we're doing a patina style paint job, there's no reason to paint over that and waste the effort of getting the car painted. Bottoms of the doors actually look fairly good. Not terrible, but she's starting to do the same thing up here. We got there's a crack right there, but I don't know. All that's got to come off. Like all that has got to come off. And we're doing it pretty bad up here. I would have never been able to get to that with the door on the car. So I can take my time, do what I gotta do, get this right. See all this peeling? That's just, yeah, that's not gonna work. And this door's got a big old mess right here. I gotta get all that off. I would have never been able to get all that on the car. It's just all that tape right there. It's just a lot of stuff needs to be cleaned up, and it just ain't gonna be good to sit here and try to shortcut anything. I mean, that's just, yeah. So, get all this cleaned off. Yep, it's grown quite a bit. They always grow. I don't care what you do. I mean, about 9 times out of 10, if you're working on an old one for paint and body, you're going to be doing something like this where it's done been painted about 47 million times, and previous paint and bodies just wasn't done good previously, and or it's just failing because of time, and it just is what it is. It's never, that thing don't need no paint, don't need no body work, just needs to be sanded and painted. That's never, hardly ever the case. Hardly ever. And probably what we're going to do is try to get majority of all this stuff out, get it smoothed out best we can, come back and seam seal it, and slick it out best we can. Some of the stuff is stuck pretty good, but that's not to say it ain't going to come unstuck due time. So I'm going to sit here, crank up some Skinner, and just get after these doors. It's just, see, I got a lot of work to do right here. So I was hoping to get this stuff kind of cut in and put back on the car and start prepping the outside of the car, but it ain't looking like that's going to happen in this video, but we're going to get as far as we can. So I'll catch up with you after I get these doors where I'm 85% happy with them. Whew, that's about as far as I can get today. I can actually see the pinch weld around the door now, and some pretty shoddy repair work. I gotta get some more sandpaper. I don't know who in the world thought it was a good idea to spray feather fill sprayable filler on freaking door jambs. That was about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know how much crap I've done ground off. Probably done ground 50 pounds of shit off these doors, and there's still more to go. I mean, I know it's door jambs, but if I can't put nothing on top of this, because it's gonna fail. It was failing. I sprayed on top of it. It was just gonna make my work fail on top of that. So I was using my little crud though to get the bulk of it. It's a good little tool, but it's very air demanding. And if your compressor is a piece of shit like mine, it really don't like it. It's a little warm today, so my compressor is tripping breakers, and it's one problem after another. I'm kind of done, tired of dealing with it for today. Got to get some sandpaper, like I said, finish sanding this door, and then figure out what we're going to do on these repairs. They just put some kitty hair in there, which ain't a bad deal, but it lived its life expectancy, so to speak. But man, that stuff was on there about the thickness of a quarter. So lay a quarter on the table and look at the thickness of the quarter. That's about how much shit's on here. Somewhere areas it's thicker than that. I was wondering why these doors were so heavy. Probably that hood's probably hit the same way. It's probably just full of filler. I'm hoping the rest of the car is going to be okay. I probably just jinxed myself, but who knows. Door jambs are always the worst because nobody wants to take the time to prep them. They just want to shoot them and be done with it. And they're the hardest to do. They're the hardest part of the whole thing is door jambs. So hopefully, which we got some issues going on. We're going to see how it goes when we get there. But that's the thing about putting so much material on something that's already got a lot of material on it, especially on edges. When you start stacking on top of these edges all that material, you're just asking for problems. You can't have a bunch of material stacked up on door jambs, any kind of edge, because if it hits, man, it's just going to bust off of there. It gets so hard over time, and then I mean, this is the problem we got here is stuff so thick it's just busting off of there. And I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know if they were trying to think they were going to go to the world of wheels. Oh yeah, we're going to make these door jambs look custom on a daily driving Mustang. I tell you. Whoever did that, I don't like you.
Hey guys.
Who the fuck are you, man?
I want to fight you.
What?
But we almost got it now. We hit it hard tomorrow. Let the air compressor take a break. It wouldn't even build up no more air pressure. So we'll hit it hard again tomorrow. It has been a project. I've been here all day stripping these doors, getting all this down to metal as best I can. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be better than it was. That's all we can ask for. I got that done, and I got this side pretty much done. I got to take the striker out. I think we're going to replace them because there's so much paint on everything. And I started right there to kind of go ahead and hurt my feelings and see what it was going to be like. And it seems like we're going to have to strip the entire car. So that's pretty cool. Yep. So I'm going to get on this side. The air compressor is really giving me a fit. It keeps tripping breakers, and I don't know how much more I can limp it along, but I'm going to have to do something very soon on that. But I got a lot of work to do here. So I've just been between these three tools, belt grinder, DA, and my crud thug, just working this stuff in and getting it ground in or ground down. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But it's been a job, and we got a long way to go. Well, unfortunately, that's going to end up doing it on this video. I appreciate all subscribers, members, and if you just started following along, I appreciate you. We got a lot of projects coming up, a lot of projects to get back on. Go back and check out some of my old videos. And until then, I'm going to keep grinding this car down.